people want to return back, Pastor, to business as usual. But the numbers going up. Woo, people want to return back. Woo, to business as usual. But deaths are still taking place. People want to return back to business as usual. But the hand of God is still at work. It's still at work. It's still at work. It's still at work. It's still at work. That's why we don't have time to play church. Woo! Don't have time. Don't have time. Don't have time. Don't have time. How can I have time when men and women are dying? How can I have time when children are dying? How can I have time when the numbers keep going up? How can I have time when people are losing their job? How can I have time? Ooh. Ooh. Business as usual. Business as usual. Business as usual. Hey, that's the problem. He wants us to come out of business as usual. That's the problem. Woo. If you used to come to church and you didn't speak to folks, then you need to change that. If you used to come to church and you looked upside their head, then you need to change that. If you used to come to church and you were sitting looking with jealousy, you need to change that. If you came, look at me, look at my clothes. What about them? What about them? Can they save? Can they stop COVID-19? Can they rebuke death? Your matching shoes, can they rebuke death? Your money in the bank, can it rebuke death? Can it? Look at me. What about you? My God, you can't help me. Shoot, the world is in trouble. I can pray under the anointed hand. I can preach under the anointed hand. That's the problem. Business as usual. Business as usual. Business as usual. The usual business was grudges. The usual business was evil speaking. The usual business was spreading lies. Gossip, gossip, gossip. I'm so glad y'all didn't call me. I'm so glad. Usual business was gossip. Let me tell